When buying a home, several aspects of the transaction are negotiable. Negotiation can help you secure a better deal, favorable terms, and address specific needs. Here are some key areas that can be negotiated during the home buying process. Purchase price. The most obvious negotiation point is the purchase price. Buyers can make an offer lower than the listed price, and sellers can counter with a higher price. The final price usually results from some back and forth negotiations. Closing costs. Both buyers and sellers typically have closing costs, which can include fees for appraisals, inspections, title searches, and more. Depending on the market and negotiation, either party might agree to cover a portion of these costs. Home inspection repairs. After a home inspection, buyers may negotiate with a seller to address repair issues discovered. This can involve the seller making the repairs, offering a credit for the repairs, or adjusting the price to account for the needs. Home warranty. Buyers can negotiate for the seller to provide a home warranty, which covers repairs or replacements of major systems and appliances for a specific period after closing. Contingencies. Buyers might include contingencies in the purchase contract, such as financing contingencies. The purchase depends on securing a mortgage or an appraisal contingency. The property must appraise for a certain value. The terms of these contingencies can be negotiated. Closing date. The closing date is negotiable, and both parties need to agree on a suitable time frame. Sometimes buyers or sellers might need to expedite or delay the closing due to various reasons. Earnest money deposit. This is a deposit made by the buyer to show their commitment to the purchase. The amount can be negotiated, as well as the conditions under which the deposit may be refunded. Inclusions and exclusions. The sale might include certain fixtures or appliances. Buyers and sellers can negotiate what stays with the property and what will be taken with the seller. Personal property. In some cases, buyers may negotiate for certain pieces of furniture or other personal property. This can be included in the sale. Occupancy. Depending on the situation, buyers might negotiate for the sellers to vacate the property by a specific date or allow the sellers to remain for a short period of time after closing. Repair credits. Instead of having the seller make repairs, buyers might negotiate for a credit at closing to cover the cost of future repairs or upgrades. Leaseback agreement. Sellers who need more time to move might negotiate a leaseback agreement, allowing them to rent the property from the buyer for a set period after closing. Seller financing. In some cases, buyers might negotiate with the seller to provide financing for part of the purchase price, allowing the buyer to make payments directly to the seller over time. Down payment. While the down payment is generally determined by the buyer's financial situation, negotiations might occur if there are specific circumstances involved. Price escalation clause. In competitive markets, buyers might include an escalation clause in their offer, which automatically increases their offer by a certain amount if there are competitive bids. Remember that negotiations depend on the market conditions, the motivation of the parties involved, and various other factors. Working with a skilled real estate agent can be invaluable in helping you navigate negotiations and secure the best possible terms for your purchase.